guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Kyuujin, and today we're back with you with Black Clover, episode 75.
Happy New Year, you guys.
Yay, happy 2025.
Yes, we've been in New York for the past few days, so we're back now recording, and we're pretty excited because we are in the middle of a tournament, and last episode was already pretty badass with Asta's team going against a bunch of side characters, but Mimosa showed up.
Yeah,
she
MVP.
was badass. She was pretty cool. She came up with a strategy. She showed that she could do both, you know,
Defense
healing
and
defense and attack, exactly. And we were teamed up with Xerx wannabe, who at first slept, seemed to do nothing. But then his plan unfolded. He tricked his team into rushing into the other team, and then he placed a trap, and when the other team attacked Asta, thinking that everything was, won already, and
with full force.
yeah, they went in full force, he basically took in their attacks and threw them back at them. So it was a genius plan. It was a bad.
Genius jerk plan.
Yeah, because we still don't like that he manipulated Asta and Mimosa, but he's still badass. I'm starting to like him, I will say. A lot of you guys seem to like him too, so
I want to give him a chance.
We'll see.
Just explain his backstory first.
Yes,
who
for
knows?
Sure. Now it looks like it's gonna be Saul and Magna's team going, and Mimosa's brother, who's fabulous.
Fabulous one.
Yeah, I don't know who they're going against. I don't remember. I don't know if we've seen them.
Isn't it against Steam, if I remember correctly?
No, they're on the other side of the bracket.
Never mind about that.
We will find out, but hopefully this team goes well, because it's fiery already. Magna and Saul don't like each other. We'll see. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these episodes, and check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
Alright guys, let's go!
その選抜試験が開始された。謎の魔導士ザクス・リューグナーと共にトーナメントの試合に臨む。
He looks cool. I'm gonna give him that.
試合ザクス敵陣へと突撃する。今だ！
And they were saved by that one guy who stayed behind sleeping. He did the awesome, like, opening the eye.
逆転勝利を収めるのだった第2試合に登場したのは
美しくない怪我してくれるなよ
He's extra? If Mimosa doesn't like him, he's a jerk.
Or maybe a little bit too much full of himself.
He is very, very full of himself.
But he looks fabulous. Is the shining one.
Yeah. Isn't he wearing like the cape? The guy with the red hair that walks in front of Xerx wannabe? Isn't he wearing the same cape from the same squad as he's impersonating?
We're gonna have to
Watch
pay
again.
attention.
Yeah. Because I'm assuming he was a knight, and
Of course he was.
the girl peacock's first class senior magic knight.
He is a peacock, yeah.
なぜ私はこんなにも美しく生まれてしまう
What a burden.
気持ち悪いんだよてめえ醜き者よ
Wow.
私の美しさに気持ちはわかる
Sure.
どう
Especially him.
こともあるのだ着物だ話通じねえ頭湧いてんのはてめえは姉さんだけだナルシスト男乙女がそんな汚い
She's taken.
ポーションはなかなか美しいんだ
Somewhat the beautiful side.
大丈夫かこのチーム
Unclear.
私の美しさを
He's so tall.
妹よ心臓麻痺を起
And
こ
that's
す
that all the time. Can you imagine living with him?
この美しさがわからないなんて病気か
I've seen you when you wake up in the morning. You're not that beautiful, brother.
正直次の試合負けろです
But I don't want Magna and Saul to lose.
Yeah.
相変わらず冗談が下手だな
And like whoever wins this, that means we go against them next.
Yeah.
なんかキラキラっつうか
Unique is a good way to say it.
苦労してるんだなミモザも
Living with this guy?
Oh yeah, such a hard
ミモザ
time.
さんにはお世話に貴様がアスタという
What the fuck?
No
Where's the
sparkles?
sparkles?
気安く語りかけるな
Fuck you. He lost a sparkle for us.
振る舞いも美しくない
He's going down.
存在
I'm sorry, Magna and Saul.
服も汚い筋肉も醜い
Not the muscles.
体はそのまま良いのだ
Okay, you know what, buddy? Under all of that makeup, you're freaking ugly.
魔力が全くないからねだから鍛えたんだこれが俺の武器だ
They're not unsightly.
There are more souls. You're fine.
注がれる器の大きさは生まれながらに決まっている
その形は変わらんのだよ。
器は
Don't listen, I don't think it matters.
なぜ貴様のような美しくないものが魔法
Through sheer will and hard work.
この試合絶対
So we can beat your
Beat his
ass.
ass.
Yeah. And we can prove ourselves.
Oh yeah.
ようやく私の魅力が分かったのかい。
私とアスタさんで血祭りにしてさ
It's gonna be a slaughterhouse.
血祭り。ああ、なんて美しくない言葉。
遠くからでも目立つ。
My
輝
eyes.
いてるよね。ミモザの兄よ。気持ち悪いわ。
なんという説明だ。サンゴのクジャク。
You find him amazing?
侮るな。
Listen to what he just said to Asta. You'll change your
You're gonna
mind.
change your mind, buddy.
ほぼ一人でこなしているという話だ。
あんな風に見えてって変なやつだと思ってんじゃん。思ってるわね。
メガネも思ってるな。
思ってなどない。
Four Eyes sure does.
少ししか。次なる戦いはキルシュ、ソル。
Another bunch of side characters. They're winning this, and we're going
We
against them.
need to beat Kirsch. Mimosa's brother's ass, sorry.
Kirsch.
The shiny one.
美しさを見せつけてやろう。
Yeah, do this on your own, guys.
マグナ先輩たちの応援しねえと。
アスタさんがこんな近くに。
I know one girl who loves the muscles.
勝った方と次にやるのは俺らだっつうのによ。
さっき言ってたよな。ある目的があるって。
嘘だっつっとろ。
お前はムカつくやつだけどチームの仲間だ。俺はこの3人で力を合わせて。
Change him. Make him understand it's fine to have friends.
じゃあ次もおとりは頼んだぜ。
力を合わせてるとは言わねえだろ。
始まったか。
Wasting no time.
死んだらやってやるか。
I don't think that they're working together as
Yeah.
a team.
They all hate each other.
勝ちよ。
It's about learning to fight with people you don't care about, right? It's teaming up.
元下級の下民か。ただ突っ込むとはあいつはダメじゃな。
Ooh. Saul, can you help? Together they'd be so cool.
そしててめえもぶっ
雑把な戦い方だ。君は何かと力みすぎだ。両方の魔法が使えるというのに泣いているぞ。
He must be good. He's the vice
Yeah.
captain.
マナに身を委ねるよ。
If he brings in
使
advice,
い分けた攻撃を
he's less of a jerk.
He's still a jerk
も
though.
っと美しく燃え上がれるだろう。
Minimalist.
He's been handling his team. I guess he knows how to work in a team.
敵のマナの流れを読み。
Because Magna is wasting a lot of energy
Yeah.
on just everything.
まずは近いやつを。そして
Okay.
遠くのやつ。
Okay. He comes in and he whispers advice and moves on. He'll do that to her too.
どけどけ。姉さんに喜んでもらうんだ。
泥高速魔法。そう簡単にはいかせんさ。
雑でばかりなので。
And what do you do?
ゴーレム系創生魔法か。この目立つ大きさは美しくない。小さいの5体に分散して確認してはどうだ。
Both her and Magna do too much.
君の独創的なマナならばできるだろう。
No. He throws in insults, but he's good.
He is right.
美しいまま傷つくことはない。クライミングシーラー。悪いが。
Cherry Blossom
もう花吹雪。
is Byakuya. Makes sense.
全体を俺たちには。
He is good. He's a good strategist. He gives great advice.
Yeah,
He seems strong, but he's a jerk.
he's extra.
He's extra.
He's good, but he's extra.
But this is teamwork.
Yeah.
Because of him, they did teamwork.
それは美しくないこと。
They became beautiful. They became his followers.
I can't wait to beat his ass.
But it's gonna be tough, because he's good.
Yeah, I know.
あれをどうやって攻略するんだ。
She's so done.
この私の美しさか。
He's too beautiful, according to him.
Such a burden.
I'll give him that. He was good,
私たちの戦いはさぞ美しかった。
but he's so extra. Too fabulous. Like, he's too good. We're like, we don't like him because of that. Like, if he was more humble, maybe.
次期団長に最も近い男。バーミリオン。
Kirsch
さすがだ。
Kirsch.
Kirsch.
すげえ魔法だミモサの兄ちゃん
Name was us,
言
bro.
わないでアスタさん。
黙れ大物
The only one who actually looks up to him.
Dude,
He was impressed and you treat him like
he's
shit.
gonna destroy you.
第3試合レオポルドハモン
Okay, Finral and Leopold, let's go.
So Finral, they're gonna win.
I would hope that everyone we know will at least pass the first round.
We know that there's gonna be some important fight later on.
火がついてしまいましてね美しくいきましょう
どうでもいいわさらにボカンと燃やしてやるキルシュ気持ち悪いし
But that would be teamwork.
攻め方は俺に任せてくれないかな空間魔法使わない手はないだろう
And he knows about teamwork too. He's grown.
It's me with his new hairstyle. He looks like emo a bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
ところで負けられない
You'll win. Come on. That would suck if he didn't.
俺たちを使いこなしてみせろ
It's the most balanced team yet.
防御の雑魚が狙い目だ
Fuck off.
そうでもないぞ
That's the trash doing that.
なかなか使える
Just like with Asta, he's like, trust me.
Yeah.
フェザートルネード
Right in.
レオポルト君おう逃がすか
It's very useful.
Finral grew so much in his
Yeah.
previous fight.
I want to see him go against his brother.
投資打ちを狙って俺の弱点の魔法属性
Hey.
空間魔導士情がよく見えてやがる
Take notes, haters.
最適なポイントへ誘導するベールエッペ
Bad hippie.
こんな使い手がいたのです今まで埋もれていたの
Because they didn't bother to give a shit.
Because he's used as taxi all the time.
螺旋ホムラ
You underestimated the Black Bulls for so long, you forgot about them.
And now they're good. Thanks to whom? Thanks to Asta.
勝つには勝ったが緊張した
It was so quick too.
Oh yeah, it was.
さすがっすフィンラル先輩
It was easy.
あの空間
Stop that smirk.
厄介だな黒の防御は全員が下級
Oh yeah.
舐めていたが二人も下級らしからぬ強さだったやはり
Because they've been going against strong opponents. They've grown.
And they've been motivated by friendship.
僕が格の違いを見せてあげるよ
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait.
1回戦第4試合ランギルスフラギル
Finral's brother and Baha.
Yeah. Well, they'll win.
やばいどいつもこいつも
Unfortunately, they'll win.
っていうかジャック団長のチャンスをくれてやる枠って何なんだよ
He never wanted to be here.
これ俺が選ばれてるんだよ
大丈夫？下級なのにすごかったし、実は強い。
Don't put the expectation on him.
よくぞ見破ったね参ったなじゃあまずはシューティングスターで華麗に
I forgot about that.
どうだろう
Still ridiculous. Poor girl, she's in a team with these two.
クリスタルは防御魔法で完璧に覆ったやつと破壊できまい
God damn.
そのまま突き進んでください
You are the taxi in this team.
Yep.
俺たちが地中に仕掛けたトラップ魔法の餌食だぜ
I think he's the type that would leave Baha behind to get stuck in the trap and you just move on. God damn.
He is pretty strong.
He uses his power in a very different way. He's not the taxi and he's not the assist.
削り取った
クリスタル破壊 G チームの勝利
So the trap didn't even matter. But I think he'd still be the type to leave someone behind.
風になってる フィンラル先輩の弟俺の剣で切
I
れるのか
don't know. If it's lack of space, if it's a portal, can you cut through that?
兄さんは所詮運び屋止まりですよ僕の空間に入らないでくださいね持って行かれても知らないですから父さんや母さんはともかくあの人が悲しむそうだな
Who is she? Love interest?
俺がお前
Then it's the mother or sister
く
maybe?
せに生意気だね
He's into flirting and stuff, but maybe he has one girl he never could get close to. Or if she's a sister, forget what I said.
Or maybe a childhood friend that got away.
Like his brother saying, like, you'll always be a mean of transportation. I'm like, we can make jokes about him being
Not
the
you,
taxi,
but
not,
not
you.
you.
So Finral's team or Magna's team first?
Magna's team, they were
Okay.
first.
The brother is flamboyant, He's extra, and he gets on my nerves.
But he's good.
But he's good. He's
I'm
the
a
vice.
little bit pissed about it.
But it is true. They said he's the vice of
Vice captain, yeah.
the Peacock team, right?
Yeah,
The captain
close
who's always
peacocks,
sleeping.
yeah.
She's always sleeping, so I would assume even though she's aware of what's going on and she's proved herself many times, I would assume she's not out there talking to the members of her team and just engaging and then, like, basically she's not an active captain. So he has to take over.
Yeah.
He has to lead, he has to direct, he has to give advice and take care of the people of his crew. I would assume, because that's how he was in this fight. It's not nice, it's not cool to say that because I don't like it, but he's elevating his teammates, with his skills, his beauty and everything. He kind of sees it as he's saving them from being unsightly. And the truth is, it's true. He did it, and it worked. So I'll give him that. He was good. He will be a tough opponent because he comes up with great strategies. He's a senior, knight. He's been doing this for a while, I guess, and he's older. He's got more skills. He's used to taking care of his team.
But
so
you know what it means? The revenge will be sweet. We're gonna kick his ass.
But we have Xerx.
True.
Yeah, that's the thing. We're still pretty strong. His magic, we saw barely any of it, right? He just created a field. We know he can do a bunch of shit with it. It's cherry blossom. But what can he do with that? Probably a lot. Although I would say we can cut through that. I don't know about cutting through space, like cutting through portals and shit, but petals, we can cut through that. As long as there's not too many of them. Because he could get overpowered, right? He could get surrounded by all the petals, and Asta could end up not being able to stop all the attacks. So, and it's on top of him, there's going to be Magna and Sol, who also found a way to be better through this guy. Because it is true.
A way to be beautiful.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for him, he's good at throwing insults with his advice, right?
And so insult with compliments.
Yeah, but what he said was true. Both Magna and Sol, in this fight especially, they tend to throw everything they have at their opponent.
Without thinking what they could do before then.
Yeah, they are loud. They are loud and they like to show off. Like Sol, it's because she wants to prove everyone like the power of her captain, right? Like she's a reflection of Charlotte. So I guess it's what she does in a fight is to show people that Charlotte trained her well, that she takes care of the team, that the team is strong because of Charlotte. It's all for Charlotte. She's so gay for Charlotte, man. But Magna is about proving himself too. He's a fiery dude, right? Like his magic being fire and all. He is loud and just like Asta, and he's a peasant. So he needs to prove himself because otherwise he's not going to be accepted here. So their magic is loud, but they don't necessarily use it well. If they throw everything at people without really aiming or thinking about how they're doing it, it's going to be wasted.
Wasting mana for nothing,
Yeah, you need to stop, think about, how to be efficient and how to be more beautiful. Yeah, the one thing that sucks though is once again we have a character who completely disregards Asta for his lack of magic. Calls him
being a peasant,
because like the thing, he calls him, ugly and shit, which he does it to everyone, so I wouldn't necessarily care about that. He insulted the muscles. I'm sorry, but that's not true. That's not like something you need to insult. A lot of girls love those muscles, but still, he insults people's beauty. He insults people's beauty a lot, but his lack of magic makes him worse than the others in his eye. So once again, we got a guy who's underestimating him. So just like Mimosa, I'm like, win this round so we can kick your ass in the next one.
Oh yeah. I mean, I love the fact that the first time Mimosa said, "Oh, I don't want them to win because I don't want to face my brother." That's just,
I think it
just
was
creepy.
more. No, I think it was more. I don't want you to win. I
Yeah.
just don't want you to win.
I don't want you to win, but as soon as his insult Asta, she changed her speech. I want you to win, brother, because we're gonna slaughter your ass.
Someone who cares about Asta would want Asta to prove himself, to to change the minds of other characters. He's done it before. He'll do it again. But
He's
going
doing it
against
to everybody who underestimated him. Everyone.
Yeah, well, every time someone clearly disregards him, I want Asta to prove himself, and he will. But it's still gonna be a fun fight because the brother aside, he's gonna be tough. He's gonna come up with his strategies and he's gonna make Magna and Sol work together and be better. So that's gonna be tough. But we know we can defeat Magna. We've done it before. Mimosa has grown into her own character. She's become strong. I'm pretty sure she could go against those, the opposing team. And Xerx has barely shown his hand yet. Xerx.
Yeah.
He still doesn't want to work as a team, and that's their biggest flaw. Because the other team, they don't like each other, but it took them 2 seconds to start working together. Listen to the advice of Kirsch and adapt their fighting style to work as a team. They became a unit, whereas Asta and Mimosa, they work well together, but Xerx is completely against teaming up, and I think it's because of his prejudice maybe against knights. I think his idea, his opinion of Asta and the main crew will change, but we still don't know his backstory. We still don't know what he's been through, but from what I've seen, I think he's been, not lied to or maybe he had this dream of what a knight should be and he got disappointed or he saw something that crushed his hopes and dreams about knights. I don't know,
Maybe.
But it feels like he's here only to prove something. And he says one thing and then he goes back on what he said about, he's here to win, he's not here to win. I think he's here to win only if it means that those that don't deserve to be knight will get what's coming to them, right? I don't really know, but he's interesting and I think he's a broken guy and we need to help him.
But I think he has a thing against people who are hypocritical.
About what?
I think he's going against those who are hypocritical.
I think he's going against those who believe they are knights, but they're not what a knight should be. They don't they don't follow. I'll say the code, but it's not really the word I'm looking for. He's going against those who kind of like the brother, like the first impression we had of Kirsch, right? Those that talk loud and present themselves as this character. That's all a lie. That's all like a ruse or whatever. And when you look beyond the mask, you see like the ugliness of who he is.
All of that shiny, sparkling facade is the ugly truth.
I'm not saying the brother.
Truth, sorry.
I'm not saying the brother is like that. I'm just saying, when we first see the brother.
Those who are two-faced.
Well, yeah, but those who think they are being knights and they pretend to be knights, but they don't embody what it means to be a knight. The real reason. We talked about this before, how, like, for some of them, it's about status, it's about power.
Fame.
It's not about protecting the innocent. It's about, like, having a lot of power and showing off to others. Kind of like, I compared it to the brother because the brother is like that with his beauty, right? He thinks he's beautiful, he says he's beautiful, and he goes around saying it all the time. Like, he's pissing me off because he is good, but he's not humble about it. Right? He says it to everyone. He says like, "Oh, the biggest sin is my beauty." I'm like, "Shut up! You're too full of yourself." That doesn't make me want to support you at all. And I think the knights that Xerx doesn't like might be the ones that are a bit like that. They present as these big, strong knights, but they're not doing the job of a knight. They're just taking their power and bullying others with it.
When you think about it, people who want to be knight, who are knights, should protect the helpless, the peasant, and they are treating the peasant like this.
Yeah, people, how they treat Asta is a clear sign that they shouldn't be knights. Or they've been like, maybe they should be knights, but they should change the way they think about the world.
The system is broken.
Yeah, it is. So right now I'm liking Xerx, but Asta wants to team up with them. He wants this unit to work. And he's not interested, so that will have to change, maybe through other battles, through discussions and stuff. Maybe if we can prove ourselves, like, we truly are here for the right reasons, we'll see. But the brother is going down next time we face him.
Finral's team.
Finral's team now, the brother is
Really?
also going down.
Yeah, really well balanced with Finral. He grew so much.
All of them did.
With his fight against the Midnight Sun, he grew so much.
They had no choice. Like, all of them are saying, they're juniors. They should not be that strong. And they went against very strong opponents. And you have not been, paying attention.
I mean, we won second place with our growth,
They are so used to writing them off that they have not looked at how much progress they've made. They have not paid attention to what type of missions they've been doing. They have not been on anyone's radar, and they've been written off as misfits and just delinquents and stuff. So yeah, of course, now you're looking at them, you're seeing the potential. They've always been strong. You said in the episode, thanks to Asta, I kind of agree that he pushed them out of their cocoon.
Motivate them to be better because he was doing it for himself first.
But they've always had the potential. They've
They just
always
didn't
been
care
good.
that much.
I guess they've been cast away and written off so much that they didn't see the point of working hard.
When everybody looks at it and see just delinquents, like
Yeah.
we're both people who are trash because we're the loser of the nights.
Well, I say that often, but when when you're being told you're a loser over and over again, you do not want to try and be a winner.
Yeah.
Because people will only laugh at you. That's how you would think, right? People will only laugh at me if I make an effort. Might as well, live up to my potential of being a loser and, present a front of I don't care so that people don't give a shit, right? They don't laugh at me. They don't look down on me. They don't ridicule my attempts. That would break me more than just being mediocre or whatever. Like, I think they have been written off. They've been pushed in that crowd. Like, Yami was picking the ones that no one wanted. He was picking the outcasts because he saw their potential. But unfortunately, being in the group of outcasts, that makes you look at yourself as someone who'll never be greater than the outcast, right? So what Yami did was great, like to bring them in, give them a family, give them something a place where they belong.
Finding all of those uncut diamonds.
Yeah, but
A diamond in the rough. Diamond in the rough?
diamond in the rough, yeah. But the people around them, the other squads, looking down at them, and Yami doesn't give a shit. He knows himself. He's been through this.
He
They're
knows
still
his
kids.
team is strong.
Yeah, but they are still kids. It would be tough to be rejected and insulted and just spit on by everyone because you're a black bull, right? Asta coming in with kind of like Yami, he's not like he's not used to it because he's also a kid, but his whole thing was to prove others wrong. So he's not just gonna lay low and accept it, right? He's not just gonna accept that he's an outcast. He gave them a way out of this stillness. He showed them that it's okay to try, and they had the potential. Because as soon as he gave the example, they followed. And they showed what they could do. Finral was great in this episode with how quick he was at coming up with a strategy, how, composed he was, and how he brought in the team. That was the most
He understood
team-like team out there.
He understood which of his teammates would be best against which opponent, and he just transported them to the better place for the fight.
Yeah, his brother underestimates him because he's saying he's only a taxi, a mode of transportation. But the one thing he doesn't do, and that's why I was saying when he was on Baha's motorcycle, whatever,
He respects
vehicle,
his teammate.
yeah, well, I believe he'd be the type to leave someone behind to die because he wouldn't care, right? He's the type that uses his power without thinking about consequences.
Oh, yeah.
And he believes he's the shit. Anyone who comes into a fight with the attitude of, I'm the best one here, will be surprised as soon as he faces an opponent that's stronger. If Asta comes into a fight already thinking he's not the strongest, right? He comes in thinking he'll get through this with will and motivation, but he doesn't think he's stronger than anyone, so he doesn't underestimate anyone. If anything, he overestimates people all the time because he assumes they'll be strong. This guy, Finral's brother, he thinks everyone's shit. He looks at his brother and he's like, you'll never be able to do anything, so he will underestimate him. That's the best way to take him down. You surprise him.
Yeah, you do.
You change it. That's how a lot of people have gone down going against Asta because they underestimate him. They think he's not gonna do shit, and then he shows them he can do shit.
Baha knows it firsthand.
Yeah.
His first victim.
He hasn't changed much.
No.
Poor girl who's in a team with these two, honestly. But yeah, we're not going against him yet. I don't remember how many teams there are, but next fight will be against Magna and Saul and the brother. And then if we win this one and Finral wins against his brother, then we're going against Finral. One thing that could happen is the brother could take down Finral and then we go against the brother.
That could be it. But honestly, I would prefer for Finral to win over his brother.
But that depends on how many teams there are.
Yeah.
So either that's how I just said it, like Magna first and then whoever wins the brother fight, or the brother fight would go against Yuno and Noel. But I think if there are more teams, we're sticking to the brother and Finral, and then and Noel will take care of the others. I don't remember who's on their side of the bracket, except Noel's brother. We'll see. That's next episode.
Liquid, solid, which one was it?
Solid.
Solid, liquid. Well, gauze, maybe.
We'll see, but I'm really proud of our guys. It is the episode. It is the arc where we finally get to show everyone that we're not pushovers.
Where we can show off.
Yeah.
I mean, every bystander would say, "Man, those black bulls, those juniors are pretty good."
I love the girl saying to Baha, "All the juniors we've seen so far, they've been amazing. You must be strong
as well."
I don't know. He's a mode of transportation as well. We'll see. But that's so far. It's been great. I'm proud of our boys, and I'm sure those that are still coming will be great too. The big fight, like right now, they've been doing what I expect. Like the winner has been obvious. The big fights are still to come.
Oh yeah,
For sure, Asta wins over Magna and his team.
sure, for sure, yeah.
And for sure, Noelle will win. She has Yuno on her team. They are getting to the finale. They need to get to the finale, because if neither of them get to the finale, then why are we here? I think it would be great to have Noelle and Yuno fight Asta, Mimosa, and Xerx, right? But then that means that everyone else will be defeated. So we'll see.
Yeah, but even if they are defeated, doesn't mean that they won't be part of the Royal Knights.
Yes, it's true, but I'm still saying I'm looking forward to some of the bigger fights where the winner won't be as clean cut, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, at first I was like, oh, it'd be obvious if Finral won against his brother, but since the potential next fight would be against Asta,
He could lose this fight also.
we could be like, I'm gonna defend my teammate. Although we've done that in the past. Now I think it's time for Finral to show off.
It's time for Finral to shut his brother up, yeah?
Yeah.
And once again, who is that girl that we saw?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. First time we've seen her.
Mother, sister, childhood friend, true lover, true
Oh,
love?
that girl. I thought you meant the one in the team.
No.
I don't know. It could be a potential lover. You said something about childhood friend. Maybe. But it's obviously someone he's not close to in the way he would like, but someone that cares about him. So maybe someone he thought he had no chance with and he just left. Or if it's I don't think it's a sister, because the hair doesn't look the same at all. And we've never heard of a sister before.
Yeah.
And why wouldn't you just say your sister, our sister? It could be a friend from before. It could be a potential lover. Someone he needs to show
Like
off
someone
for.
that Finral loved when he was younger and his brother just stole from him?
He is a womanizer. That's the word I was looking for earlier. He's a womanizer, and maybe he's overcompensating for not being able to be with the one he wants.
Maybe.
We'll see. It would make sense if it was a potential lover. In any case, good episode. I'm excited for the next fight, so we'll move on. Thank you guys so much for watching this with us. If you want to see the next episode right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
And if you don't wanna, the next one will be soon on YouTube.
Yes.
So we're gonna see you then, guys.
Bye.